Good morning. Welcome to the Clueless Luthier. I'm Mark, and today I'm going to start working on shaping the neck. Since my last video, one thing I did do, I did put my logo on it. That went much better. It's flat. I think I'm going to rethink how I do my neck inlays based on that. It's just so much easier if I'm not worried about the Dremel base tipping, unless there's some other cool way of doing that. And I got it glued on. So I did also, I cut off the extra here and started working on it. First thing I'm going to do real quick, so I'm going to get the excess off of here. It just makes it really hard. It looks awkward. So I'm going to do that first. I kind of created this little sanding block, and I'm not going to bother showing you basically what it does. It rides along the back so I can keep a nice square edge, and I can still see where I am so I don't start sanding into this. If I did it like this, I don't know where I am. So I'm going to go take care of that, and I'll be back. So I've been working on this. I've also been using a combination of my block plane because there was, especially on this side, there was a lot of extra wood in order to take it down. I'm still working on that. And then also here in this area where it tapers, there was quite a bit on this side. I've also used it to take down, and I'm continuing to take some more along the side to get it as close as I can to the binding without getting to the binding. It'll just save me some work and give me a little bit better feel for where I should end up as I'm bringing this in. So I'm going to keep on this cheek area. Make sure I'm staying square. Pretty good. This on in certain areas, because of the change here, I can't really use this so much, especially down here. That's looking good. Okay, I have the what do I want to say? This profile sanded, leveled. I'm not going to go any farther because there's always finishing to do. I got these squared off. They've got that much extra still for sanding. The next thing I'm going to do, typically I would start right in on rounding this off, putting the radius on. But a couple things I want to do, I was kind of generous in leaving this because I haven't done that before. And so I'm going to get a little bit of this, I think, out of the way so I have a better view, plus it's uneven. Then I'll get to building the radius on this. All right, I have put a center line here. This thickness is what I'm going to call close to my rough thickness. It's going to end up probably a little thinner, but I'll take the rest off of sandpaper. I don't trust myself enough to get that close. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to do about a 45-degree angle for this part to get started. Boy, I get that cleaned. I almost forgot to put in these this divots. It keeps you from going too far and messing stuff up, even though that'll do a pretty good job of that right there. So let's try this again. Having trouble getting that turning. That works better. All right, I've got 245s in. Look pretty even. Now what I'm going to do is halve that. I'm going to do 22.5 here and 22.5 down here and start approaching my binding. All right, I have this shaped about as far as I feel comfortable at the moment with the rasps. So I'm going to use some sandpaper. I have 80 grit. I looked at 60 for the beginning, but I don't. And start doing the shoe shine method. All right, this is where I become a little less sure of myself. I know I've got to bring this down into here. This is way too big. So I'll just go by feel, I guess. So this is the point in the video where I have to make an admission. It's actually been about a month since I worked on shaping the neck, and it took me that long to get around to editing this video, and I realized that the rest of the video is gone. I'm thinking I didn't get it off the GoPro before I reformatted the disc, so it's gone. So the only way I can show this to you is from the future. And yes, it has finish on it. The finish is curing, but this is what it looks like. I think I'm pretty happy with it. I won't know until I try to play it, but I got this back so it feels good in the hand. I can get a good grip. I don't play guitar, acoustic guitar up around here very much. I don't like the way it sounds so much, but and this is the first wide heel I've ever really tried. It feels pretty accessible, but I won't, I guess, know until I get it on the guitar. So, well, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, and especially if you made it to the end of the video. And I hope to see you soon. Bye.